Friends, hi, hello, and welcome to Grammar with Ganesh. Today we are at the question tags part of English grammar. Question tags. It is a mini question asked at the end of the sentence. It is asked at the end of the sentence to confirm the sentence. Friends, we will see some examples. We are proud of you, aren't we? Here, this aren't we, it is a question tag. Means this question is tagged to the statement, to the sentence. Got it? Means it is a mini question. Because it is added or tagged to the sentence, it is called question tag. Also, one more example, like we are learning English grammar, aren't we? This is also nothing but question tag. Means we are confirming the sentence that we are learning English grammar. Friends, in all, question tags are formed with the help of auxiliary verb, that is are in a sentence, and with the help of subject in a sentence. Auxiliary verbs like do, did, does, have, has, was, were, have, has, etc. And with adding subject with it. Here we got aren't we with the help of auxiliary verb and subject. Friends, as I told you, auxiliary question tags are always formed with the help of auxiliary verbs. From one example we have already seen, we are proud of her, aren't we? Here auxiliary verb is are, so it will be aren't we. Here we will come to know that are not we. We have put are not we. Why not? Because since the statement is positive, we are proud of her, so we have put the question tag aren't we. Here we will notice one thing, that when the statement is positive, we will put question tag always in a negative way. We are proud of her, so are not we, that is aren't we. With one more example we will see how question tag is formed in positive sentence. She has made a beautiful painting. This sentence is positive sentence. She has made a beautiful painting. So here question tag will be hasn't she in a negative way. Since the statement is positive, she has made a beautiful painting, we will use the auxiliary verb has, then negative question tag not she, hasn't she. When the statement is negative sentence, then question tags will always be positive. For example, you haven't learnt painting in any school, have you? Auxiliary verb is have. We will use have, then subject have you, since the statement is negative one. So friends, keep it to mind always, when the statement is positive, then question tag will always be negative, while when the statement will be negative, then question tag will always be positive one. Friends, we are going to see some of the rules while forming the question tag sentences. Rule number 1, when there is noun in a sentence, then while using question tag, we will always use pronoun in place of noun. For example, I will tell you, Rahul was a gentleman. Rahul was a gentleman. So question tag will be wasn't he? There will not be Rahul again. We will put pronoun in place of noun. Wasn't he? More, Manoj has lot of friends. Here noun is Manoj. Then sentence will be like this. Manoj has lot of friends. Hasn't he? Come to the second rule. Here, whenever there is am, we are going to use are in question tag. For example, I am in love of Mumbai. Aren't I? With this example, you will come to know we have not used am, we have used are. So, in question tag, we are going to use aren't I, aren't in place of am. There will not be am again. There will be aren't I always. And in negative sentence, if the sentence will be negative, I am not shocked with the news. This sentence is negative one. I am not shocked with the news. Am I? Since the statement is negative, question tag will be positive. So there is a little bit difference when the statement has am and the statement is positive one, then there will be aren't I, and if the statement is negative one, then there will be am. This is little bit difference. See the next rule, when the statement or sentence is imperative sentence, we have learned what are the imperative sentences. Imperative sentences means the sentences where the expressions are of command or surprise or some request is there or some instruction is there. Those sentences are nothing but imperative sentences. For example, please come in. In this sentence, there is request to or there is instruction to come in. While adding question tag to it, the sentence will be please come in. Will you? We have put will you. When the sentence is imperative one, we will always add will you or won't you. In two ways the question tag can be made. One thing to remember, when the command is positive command, then question tag will be will you and won't you also can be used. As this one is example, please come in, will you or won't you. In another sentence of imperative one, when the statement will start with verb, then the question tag will be will you. For example, ask your question. Will you? Imperative sentence. Don't forget to bring the bag. Don't forget to bring the bag. Will you? Here we have put will you because the sentence starts with auxiliary verb. When the sentence, in imperative case we are talking about, when the sentence starts with verb, in that case question tag will always be will you. While as I told, in the commands, that too which are positive commands, we will use both will you, won't you. Next rule, when there is let us in any sentence, then we are going to use shall we. Shall we in that sentence. For example, let's go in the garden. Shall we? Let's play outside. Shall we? We have seen so many examples that question tags are formed with the help of auxiliary verb and subject after that. But when in any sentence the subject is not there, means pronoun, if there is pronoun there, the word there is pronoun. In that case, question tag we are going to form with the help of that pronoun there. Keep into mind, when there is word there, we are going to use there while forming question tag. For example, there was no one in the garden. Was there? To the next rule, where there are no helping verbs or auxiliary verbs in sentence. You know the auxiliary verbs like am, was, were, have, has, had, has, etc. When these auxiliary verbs are not there in a sentence, then question tags are formed according to the tense of the sentence. We will see some examples. In present tense, if there is present tense in a sentence, then auxiliary verbs we are going to use do, does. If there is past tense in a sentence, then we are going to use did, was, like this. The statement like we like to eat mangoes, don't we? Here in this statement there is present tense, so we have used do in a question tag. For example, she liked to see movies, doesn't she? Here there is no helping verb, but according to the tense in the statement, the tense is present tense, doesn't she. This will make the proper question tag. Example about the tense. If there is past tense in a sentence and no helping verb, for example, they worked so hard. They worked so hard, didn't they? Here we have used did, since the tense is past tense in a sentence. Friends, next rule is when some pronouns like everybody, everyone, somebody, someone, nobody, or none, such types of pronouns are there in any sentence, then we will use the pronoun they. We will use they only in question tag. For example, everybody played well. Everybody played well. Did they? This will be the type of question tag. Coming to the next rule, when there is word used to in any sentence, in any sentence if there is word used to, then we are going to use didn't while forming question tag. For example, this example, Nitin used to play cricket. We are going to put didn't. Nitin used to play cricket, didn't he? This is the last rule. When there are words, negative words in a sentences, the negative words like never, hardly, rarely, these are the negative words. Then in such sentences we are going to use doesn't while forming the question tag. With one example we will see, he hardly use his car. He hardly use his car, doesn't he? Here in the sentence, word hardly, it is negative one. So keep it to mind when there are such types of word like never, hardly, or rarely, we have to use doesn't while forming the question tag. With all these rules, you have come to conclusion that the question tags are always used to confirm the statement, to confirm the earlier statement. The question tags are nothing but the mini questions that are asked to just confirm the statement. some examples, and we will see how the question tags are put into it. For example, she had not taken the necessary precautions. Had she? Selfish people do not make good friends, do they? Take care of your old parents. Will you? Let's make every effort to keep them happy. Shall we? Mrs. Verma did not give any satisfactory explanation. Did she? In these examples, we come to know how the question tags are formed. Look into it and try to keep into mind these rules while forming the question tags. Thank you so much for watching this video. We will meet in another video of tenses. Thank you so much, guys.